Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back once more to Darkest Hour, as we continue with the mixed mod as the Communist German Reich and the Fourth International. Now, we do have quite a few forces over here, mixed in with our Marines, so I should really sort out these men here. Okay. How many Marines do we actually have? We don't actually have that many. I don't know, actually we should have a few. Now, speaking of our Marines, we shall have them moved. And I'm going to have them moved down here to Syracuse, actually. Now, the reasoning for this is I want to launch an amphibious invasion of Malta. I have been reading some comments that say, well, on Reddit anyway, that state you can create a communist uprising in Britain if you take certain areas and increase their descent. Now, that is something I would be very, very, very keen to do. Now, we're going to add the UK here. We're going to increase this here, fund partisans, basically make it hell for them as much as possible. I need the UK to crumble under our efforts. Okay. Now I've also found out that there might be an issue here, due to the fact that these nations are fascist. So it's going to suck that I have to annex them, especially as they have all these troops, especially this armor, which is really quite nice to have. But I do want to create a united Scandinavia. So we're going to go into here, and we're going to go for accept all. And, yeah, so we're going to claim the Swedish region. And Norway. Now, I don't think I have to claim Finland, I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what happens. Now, I'm going to demand this territory. It sucks that I had to get rid of that, it really does. It honestly hurts me inside. But we want these nice borders, and we want a united nation in the north. Right. Unification of Scandinavia. German... oh, excuse me. Right. Oh, sorry for coughing there. Allied with Swedish Socialist Republic. Yes, that makes sense now. Okay. So we are Leninists, so that should be fine. Looking for... Ah, right, yep, okay. Remove claim. Remove claim. Now I wish I'd done this earlier. Swedish Socialist Union and the People's Republic of Norway. There we go, the People's Republic of Norway. Lovely. Okay. And now we can have the unification of Scandinavia. Isn't it funny how I miss this? The Swedish, Danish, Norwegian and Finnish peoples have enjoyed close relations in the past. We could arrange for the unification of the Scandinavian governments to ensure the stability of the region. Yes, we will. And there we go, we have the Democratic Republic of Scandinavia. And I should give them these lands over here. Right, these forces here I do need to bring back. I mean, they are patrolling, but honestly, they're not going to achieve much. And in fact, I should bring them back. I'm going to have them sent over here to Königsberg. Okay. Now this land here I will give to them. Open negotiations. Provinces. God, I wish they had claims. This is going to be really difficult. It might actually be easy if I load in as Scandinavia. So we'll do that, actually. It'll make it easier for me to do it. Then I can just demand the territory from Germany. We'll be good to go. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay. So the 18th of March. My birthday. Ooh. Right. Is it this one? It might be this one, actually. If I take a look, and we'll see if we can find, like, a Scandinavian Union, then that would be the correct one. Yes, Scandinavia. Here we go. Right here. So we'll demand the territory from our nation of Germany. Right, here we go. Okay, make sure we pause. We're going to claim this territory. Eastern Karelia. Okay. Now we do have some cores down here as well, so that's important. Accept all. There we go. And, don't have any other claimed territory. If we do, I'll sort it out later. Okay. They got that little area there. There's no IC there. I don't mind that one. So there we go. We have a united Scandinavia. Good. Lovely. Truly. So 80... Was that 83? Yes, that's 83. 722 manpower. Not bad. Right. Yeah. There we go. At least now we have those borders sorted out. We've created our unified nations. We have a unified Iberia and Scandinavia. Which is lovely to see. Okay. The Democratic Republic of Scandinavia. I really love these events in Darkest Hour. It's why, I mean, I wasn't at first looking forward to Heartsfire 4. I wasn't really that interested in it. And over time, after watching it, I've really come around to it. I think it has the, I don't know, I'd say it has, like, the complexity almost of Heartsfire 3 and, like, how it looks and everything like that. But then, well, the modern look to it, rather than this sort of look. But then it has, like, the Darkest Hour modability, which is something I absolutely, truly adore, and I think is probably amazing. So, I'm looking forward to it. I really hope we get mods just like this for Heartsfire 4. I think the engine would be superb. It would be absolutely amazing. The ability to have micromanagement. Indeed. Right, so we have a lot of descent here. We are building quite a lot of troop ships, actually. So I'm going to have to have my forces escort those transports. Which is going to suck. They might not all make it, but as long as I get some. Right, so we'll go for above normal. Right, let's take a look at Africa. It's something of a mess, in all honesty. I think I might just have to rely on my allies sorting this out. Then again, I can't due to the fact that there's all this armor down here. Right. There's way, way too many divisions right there. How am I doing in nuclear? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I should have kept this on. Right, so let's get these going. 1950, 1945 agriculture is going to be fantastic. Let's get that going. Secret weapons. Right, I want my nuclear research. It's already ongoing, okay. This would be good to get up to scratch. Land doctrines. Modern blitzkrieg would be quite nice to have. I also need to sort out my logistics. So, logistics are on here. 1944 logistics is no good for me. I'd rather have something that's going to work. Work every day. Right. Naval. Wow, that's far behind. Okay. So let's assess the situation. We have Viraj under our control. We just need to wipe out these forces over here in Asia. They will be wiped out. You can be assured of that one. We're going to move forward over here too. We will finish them. They will be crushed. I don't know if they have supplies. I'm not entirely sure on that one. But we need to take over these nations down here. There's also the Dutch. But I don't know if we'll be able to get there. Obviously, as we'd need the ability to cross the water. Now, what I may do in the future is declare war on nationalist China. And give... No! No. No. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. If they ever joined against me, that would be something very, very dangerous. Okay. Right. We need to sort out this bloody, descent issue here. This will invest here. We have a lot of cash for this, so it's fine. There we go. Any other things I can do? Not that I can see. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Let's get these men sent out. God, that's such an annoying glitch. Okay, they're all over here now. wait for these forces to come here. I'm going to have to combine them. It's going to suck due to the fact that it's going to make the command weird, but well, yeah, they're over. But we need to get down here. The carriers should keep them safe. So I'm going to have them rebase to Syracuse, and we'll be good to go. Right. Okay. You know what? I was really worried it was going to say that I was going to say bloody nationalist China. But okay, we have to take on the Yunnan League. Not the greatest thing in the world, but they will fall like the rest. We've really removed the vast majority of our forces over here. Now let's see. I'm not really gaining anything from this. So what I could probably do with doing is releasing a Persian. Right, so we have Iran. So release Iran. Now that should be good. We'll get what we should be getting from that region now. I'll release the Raj once the threats have been taken care of. The thing is, over here we have quite a lot of forces over here actually. I need to make a defensive line in Africa. That's what needs to be done. Which is going to be difficult. Very difficult. Right, we have some panzers over here. Okay. Right, we'll have some forces deploy. Right, this is British territory. Okay, that's interesting to know. Right, I'm going to have that go over here. We'll capture all this territory. That'd be good. Okay. Now, I want to take Malta. Malta, Crete, and these islands. We need to kick the British out of the Mediterranean. Okay. Right, here goes our fleet. Hopefully they can make it. Ecuador. I couldn't give a shit about Ecuador. Are they still bombing this area? My lord, they are obsessed. That's a lot of planes. Okay. Rebase over there. There we go. So we're going to break this up into squadrons of 3. Right, air superiority. I suppose I could have it on smaller areas. Like, just like that. In the area. Air superiority in the region here, that's fine. More air superiority. There we go. Air scramble in Metz. Right, these close air supports would be really nice. I could really do with taking my air force into Africa. Really put it to use. So in fact, I'm going to move this air power down here. Okay, there we go. What are the Soviets doing? We have Mongolian... Oh no, this is a Chinese Soviet Republic. Interesting, so they got Tibet. Interesting. Not going to complain about that, at least they gained some power and some resources. Guys, could we, you know, perhaps move to where you're actually needed? Okay, there's a hell of a lot going on here. So many flags, so little time. Okay. Right, we have some more men down here too. We should be able to drive these tanks out of Africa. We just need to secure a line in the sand, basically. If that carrier group could move faster, that'd be great. I don't think they'll be challenged. I mean, there's a lot of carriers here. That's a lot of power. They might not be up to date with the carrier groups, but they will be in time. Ah, of course, we're going to have to go all the goddamn way around. Which is not fun in the least. Okay. I'll move some forces over here to Lisbon. Prevent an invasion. There's a hell of a lot of divisions here. That's what's really irritating. The fact that all those divisions are there instead of being where they should be. But hey-ho. Right, upgrades are going ahead pretty nicely. We're almost on top of it. In fact, we are on top of it. I mean, we do have the full ability to upgrade. Okay, we are moving forwards. They have been defeated. We're under attack by bloody strategic bombers. Oh, tacticals. Tactical bombers. Not to. Right, I need to cut off these forces from any forms of supply. So we'll move. Hopefully they won't have issue, hopefully. Okay, thankfully we have Soviet troops deploying down here. That's good to see. Okay. 10 convoys. Our fleet is over here. I think they should be able to make it. I don't see them having any issues. Right, we're engaging the tanks over here. Yep, they're gonna fall. Convoy escorts. Some tanks down here. Quite a few, actually. Quite a few. But the thing is, in Africa, speed is... It's really difficult. Due to the large distances you're having to travel. Right, but armor can retreat, to be honest. And we've been forced back over here as well. Now this is the issue, we need to form a line. But it's really difficult to do due to the slow moving nature of the campaign. Right, we're going to be destroyed here if we don't stop. Okay, these men can be moved down here. Actually, I'll go here for the safer option. There we go. How goes the fleet? They're moving. I do wish I could take over Gibraltar. If we'd been able to take Gibraltar, I mean, I should have made it a priority target in all honesty, but if we could have taken Gibraltar, we would not have had this problem. But then again, conversely, we would have had the bloody 242 divisions here being out there causing issues for us. That would have been a hell of a lot worse. So I'll accept the current state of affairs and make do. Right, we need to get all this down. There we go. Once we get some nukes, we should be able to deal with Gibraltar. Other than that, it's going to be impossible to deal with it. Okay. What else do we have ready? We have quite a lot of planes, actually. I did get quite lazy after time. It's, it happens. When you play for a very long time, you start getting lazy. I don't know, Darkest Hours is one of those games where I can just play and play and play and play. Just for a long-ass time. Right, I'm going to have these forces sent down here. Into Africa. Who would have thought the African campaign would have been the hardest campaign? Due to that abysmal infrastructure. And if we take a look over here, we'll go to economic, and you can see the infrastructure here is just... It just does not exist. It's just terrible. Absolutely horrific. Oh dear. I do hope Iran builds up some troops, right? They do have some troops over there. Ideally, I could do with deploying some troops down here to watch the ports. I will do that, actually. We'll take some troops that we have just lying around, and we'll have them deployed on the ports. Just protect this nation from invasion. So we'll have them on the VPs. Okay, and on Tehran. I do wonder if I'm gaining manpower from the Raj. I'd imagine I probably am, but not really that much. Okay, I do wish these forces would move faster. Oh well. Ah, they're attacking here too. Sweet. And our forces have arrived. So we'll attack here. There we go. Other than that, we don't see any other battles happening right now. So that's good news. I'm going to have to take this territory from the Soviet Union in time. But for now, they're welcome to it. But we can see a lot of forces being deployed over here. Which is really nice to see. I'm going to have these infantry divisions push down here. And then I'm going to need to occupy each and every port, making it difficult as possible for the enemy to land. Right, so these men are moving. Okay. Yes, I'm rather concerned about the African campaign in all honesty. It's the, yeah, let's see. It's a massive amount of men that the Allies have down here. Huge numbers. And they are perfectly at home micromanaging every one of them. Right, there we go. We just completed some transports here. Good news. Now, if I had a core down here, I could have deployed them straight there, which is a shame. I really wish I had. But oh well. Okay, we'll just make it round the Horn of Africa. Dear. Is it the Horn of Africa? No, that's the Horn of Africa, isn't it? This is just the Cape. Indeed. If I had some Marines, I could have actually sent them down here. I actually probably would have been too practical. Okay. This is the... oh, this is Siam? This is... yeah, this is Siam. And that's the Indo-Chinese Union. Okay, we'll break these forces over here. Keep on moving there, lads. I'm just going to have to deploy you over here just for you to be in an area that matters. I could have pushed into Yunnan, but oh well. Right, we have some civilian forces there. But it's good that the Arab Federation is holding the Suez down for me. Not that there's been an attempt on it, but still, it's good to see. Right, we are pushing here. Yep, 28 divisions, no problem. Good. This is what we need. We need more infantry in the area. Yeah, look at this. I mean, this is armor, yet they move so slowly. Okay, we're almost done with this descent. The good news is we actually make cash. Okay. I mean, I have a lot of divisions over here, so I think I might send some down there. Just grab these divisions over here. I'll deploy them down in Africa and we'll sort them out then. Right, so we have some more forces down here too. Okay. So take out this infantry. There we go, that should be good to move. Lovely. And there's a British invasion. An American invasion. Fuck. Okay, we need to respond to that. Which is a good thing I didn't declare this an independent nation. This ain't good. Fucking Americans. Okay, god damn it, can we get that already? Right, viewing the index. Minimum taxes, there we go. Vast majority of it's gone now. Good. Increasing our IC. Right, some forces have already deployed. Thankfully, my allies are on top of this. Okay, we have quite a few divisions down here. We are at war with Siam, so we are going to push on Siam too. Yep. That should be sufficient to take over Siam. Could do with deploying more men over here. Okay. Yeah, the issue is the organization. By the time we get down here, we've already lost it all. We are moving, however. God, I thought these divisions would have been further on by now, but no. Right, I'm going to have one division break off and deploy on that port there. At Rabat. I'd hate to see another invasion. Okay, let's get things up to standards. Would really help out. Actually, I'd tell you what would help out. That really would. I've really kind of forgot about these technologies. How have I let it get so bad? Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. Okay. Seems the air situation over Europe is fine. I could do with deploying more men. Well, building more men, actually. There we go. We'll upgrade artillery now. That should really change up the situation. We are using quite outdated technology. Yep, look at all those upgrades we've got to do now. That's a huge amount. Absolutely ludicrous amount. Industrial. Plastics, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Get that into production. Right, these forces have arrived. These men are moving in. Hold the line. And we'll push down here to Batar. Then, yeah. The issue is the naval invasions. How goes the war in the Raj? Okay, it's being taken care of. There's quite a few divisions down here. So we shouldn't have a repeat of this situation. But I'm going to break divisions off and I'm going to hold these ports. Yeah, I mean, we're using 1942 infantry in 1946. Not the best idea. Just looking for the big ports. Bombay. There isn't that many big ports, actually, in all honesty. Rangoon. Yeah. Okay, it's not that many. Fair enough. I guess I'll have these two remaining divisions on this Suez Canal. And then at least we know that's been held. Okay, there we go. At least we'll have some quick research with all these. But dissent has been eliminated at long last. That's great news. Okay. They are being put to work. We're just being thrown back by their numbers here, and I imagine their technology. We've allowed them to gain such an edge, and there's 40 fucking divisions here, by the looks. That's a lot of divisions. Right, we have 50... No, we have 10 here, sorry. Yeah, okay. Right, we're forcing them back here, thankfully. No invasions. Good. I do like the Scandinavians. I'm sure they're enjoying their new land, and that's 130 IC, that's quite a decent amount. I would like them to actually watch their port, however. So, in the interest of safety, I will move troops over to those ports. And actually, I could do with garrisoning my own ports. How can I judge when I don't even have my own garrisoned? I don't want any nasty, nasty invasions. Okay. Rostock. I'll garrison Berlin too, just in case there's any airborne land-ins. I could do with more men, without a shadow of a doubt. Okay. There we go. At least I'll be able to rely on the allies more. Knowing that their ports and VPs are basically covered. Where is their capital, actually? Oh, it's Stockholm. Fair enough. Makes it easy to find. But alas, we are coming towards the end of the episode, guys, so thank you so very much for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed this. And if you have, do go ahead and subscribe, and if you feel I've deserved it, you could make a huge difference in supporting the channel by backing me on Patreon. It really allows me to do this, as this shit ain't cheap. Right, our flotilla has arrived. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to take some guys out of here. We are going to continue on a little bit longer, as I just really, really enjoyed Darkest Hour. So, goodbye for now, guys. Until next time. Let's wait for the episode.